from the station you count on for local news that matters. This is KARK 4 News at 5.
Everything came down on top of me and the kids.
A Hughes woman describes how she saved her children from a deadly tornado. Good evening, and thanks for choosing KARK. I'm Brittany Johnson. Families are left picking up the pieces after a confirmed EF2 tornado swept through the eastern Arkansas city of Hughes Saturday afternoon. One woman has died as a result of injuries from that tornado. An elderly man remains in serious condition, while a 3-year-old has a broken arm and injured leg. Also, a 25-year-old woman was treated and released. That storm left damage along a 15.6-mile path from Arkansas to Tennessee. And as the storm ripped through one home, a mother, fearing for her children's lives, risked her own to save theirs. 4 kids, 3 dogs, and 1 mom determined to save her family.
We were sitting in there for our afternoon snack and just sitting there. Wind came up and it went everywhere. And I threw my whole body weight over the top of my 16-month-old child to save his life. And then I found my daughter and I slung her towards the bathroom to save her life.
One brave woman there, Marlena, says she grabbed her baby out of the high chair. Well, now that's the only thing left in their house besides a bag of kids' clothes and a cooler of food. In another KARK4 update, the National Weather Service confirmed that it was a tornado that touched down in Redfield. Storms damaged a little more than half a dozen homes in Redfield on Friday. The heavy rain Saturday then prevented storm victims from getting everything patched up. Power there, however, has been restored, but roughly 1,700 Entergy customers remain without power following yesterday's strong storms and heavy rain. The majority of the outages are in Union and Chico counties. Entergy estimates service should be restored to most customers by 6 o'clock tonight. And the rain is long gone, but crews are just starting to assess the damage. And because your safety matters most during severe weather, KARK4's Jocelyn Tovar found storm damage is causing a nightmare for some drivers. How is it out there, Jocelyn?
Well, Brittany, the rain washed away pavement on Highway 67, 167, causing huge potholes that were literally blowing out travelers' tires in the middle of this very busy holiday travel time. Construction crews hard at work this Sunday, shoveling cold pothole repair asphalt into the traffic hazards that are lining 67 and 167 near Bald Knob. The highway needed to be closed while the work is underway, so drivers traveling north were forced off at exit 51 and made to detour through Bald Knob.
I'm helping direct traffic, which is getting actually backed up right now.
Megan Gossett's husband is a police officer here, but while he's away at a call, she's left to help direct the overwhelming amount of traffic that's being forced off the highway.
Stopping the regular traffic in town and having them just ignore the stop sign for the moment so we can get a nice even flow.
We're going to go visit our grandson.
It's a busy travel day as Christmas draws closer and closer. Drivers visiting their families have no way of knowing what this detour is all about. I'm sure this construction is rather annoying.
A little bit. What's going on? Do you know?
The Arkansas Highway Department says they had complaints of drivers literally blowing out tires on these potholes. So while this traffic might be hard to deal with,
I need to get these people off. I'm sorry.
Most are understanding of the need to be safe above all. Now, the officials that we spoke to at the Arkansas Highway Department, they said it was yesterday's rain that caused the most damage to the roads in this area. However, they do expect the lanes will be reopened sometime this evening. Brittany.
All right, thanks for that update, Jocelyn. The Arkansas State Highway and Transportation Department is using social media to keep drivers posted on closed roads. Most recently in Jackson County, Highway 145 is closed due to high water at the junction of Highways 14 and 37. Well, in Washita County, Highway 7 north near Amy is closed due to flooding, and in Lonoke County, the bridge between Lonoke and Carlisle and Highway 89 interstate overpass has been reopened. Turning to our Central Arkansas Crime Stoppers report this weekend, deputies are looking for a man who failed to appear on a sexual assault charge. This week's most wanted is that man right there, Kenneth Thomas. He is 5'10" and weighs approximately 159 pounds. Thomas may also go by the name Jeffrey Ellis. His last known address was on Dr. Martin Luther King Drive in Little Rock. A reward of up to $1,000 may be offered for information leading to his arrest. So if you know of Kenneth Thomas's whereabouts, call the Crime Stoppers tip line at that number right on your screen. Garland County deputies need your help finding an inmate who escaped Thursday after receiving medical treatment at Mercy Hospital. Deputies are looking for Lavelle Taylor. Take a good look. He is 5'10" and weighs about 250 pounds. He also has black hair and brown eyes. If you have any information on Taylor's whereabouts, you can call 911 or the anonymous tip line at that number right there on your screen. We are your local election headquarters. And former Arkansas Governor Mike Huckabee said on Sunday on Fox News that the odds are 50-50 that he will mount a bid for the White House in 2016. He added that he won't make a final decision until after next year's midterm elections. In community matters, Arkansas's Children's Hospital is trying to make the holiday season more enjoyable for children hospitalized during the holiday season. So today, to help out, they held the first ever of its kind Scouts Snowflake Shop. Now, it's not Santa's workshop, but it's pretty close, and it gives parents of children in the hospital a chance to find the gifts their kids would love this time of year. And also, just to make their stay a little bit brighter, organizers say it takes many helpers to make this possible.
We could not have done that without the efforts of many people and all the wonderful community groups, individuals who've donated time, money, gifts. We couldn't have done it without them.
Many of the parents there were just so touched and overwhelmed. You could see some of them wiping tears as they shopped. How sweet is that? Now, tomorrow is the last day to sign up for an Obamacare plan if you want health insurance coverage by January 1st. Now, those who want their coverage to start on New Year's Day will also have to pay their first month's premium by December 31st. Now, if you don't mind having an insurance plan start after January 1st, then you can enroll anytime between now and March 31st. That's when open enrollment ends and penalties for the uninsured will kick in. Well, 46 days left until the big games. See the high heights the torch climbed today as it makes its way to the Winter Games.
Once again, a day with deceptive high temperatures. That 52 was back in the 4 a.m., 5 a.m. range. Most of the day we hung around that 40-degree mark. Looks like we've got kind of a cold outlook as we head into the couple of days just before Christmas. We'll have all the details coming up after the break.
This is KARK 4 News at